rising like the sun shining inside of you. You feel me? And may its light reflect on your moon so you may be enlightened within on today's date. You know what I'm saying? Stay in the moment, stay present. I always know in each moment we can choose, we have a choice to make. The truth over the ego, you know what I'm saying? Let us be mindful on that. Get your game tight for the crossroads in life. This the news that's all about you feel me? Giving you some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding for today's day using numerology, astrology, geomancy, you know what I'm saying? These other divinatory modalities. You know, break down what's going on in this cosmic reality, you know what I'm saying? Untangle some of these quantum knots, you know what I'm saying? So that we may go through the byways and the pathways smoothly, you know what I'm saying? Groove smooth on today. It's the boy Harun Ifa Corday, the smooth criminal. Feel me? The one Mike Jackson was talking about. But I didn't hit Annie, you know what I'm saying? The one that hit Annie, but not with the fish, you feel me? Let's move on with it, man. Today is Tuesday. Today is Mars Day. Today is Mars Day. So the top of it was the beginning, the hour of Mars. You know what I'm saying? To start the day off with at 6:37 through 7:47. You know what I'm saying? We also have the next hours coming up for the hour of Mars. You know what I'm saying? For today, the highlight today, we have 3 other placements or timings that we can check on. You know what I'm saying? That we can amplify on today's day. We also have 14:45 through 15:55, as well as 22:15 through 23:05, and 0400 7 hours through 05 through 0457 hours. That is military time here in Central America, in Texas. Bringing you the daily report for today's date using astrology, numerology, colorology, you know what I'm saying, crystal answer, getting some understanding on what's going on in this atmosphere. Today is Tuesday. Tuesday is Mars Day. Mars in the Vedic tradition give us the understanding of the number 9. You know what I'm saying? The number 9 is, in the Vedic tradition, goes along with that Mars energy, dealing with the ending of things, the mature number. Alright, today also we have Ho Isegun. That is the Yoruba tongue for victory. For today, Tuesday, you know what I'm saying, the Orisha name is Ho Isegun. You know what I'm saying? The spirit thereof in this atmosphere. We can use that victory on today's date, being that it is the 22nd of the 7th month of 2025. We have a massive number. That massive number, the second massive number in the numerology, saying that it is a part of the Trinity. So we call it a massive number. Any numbers after that, we shall call them power numbers. You know what I'm saying? They double up on the energy thereof of that number. Today is at 22, dealing with change in the world, the pure saint energy. Where we can put these 2 numbers together and we get the number 4. Get the understanding of the number 4 as well within that 22. Bringing us some of that squared off, you know what I'm saying, handling your business type of energy. We also have the understanding in Vedic tradition that the number 2 goes along with that moon energy, giving us that emotional, you know what I'm saying, that duality type of energy that we can tap into. You know what I'm saying? In astrology, we can understand that the moon represents our emotions, the inner being of a man and a woman, how we handle our situations with our emotions. We also have that number 4 dealing with the Uranus type of energy. You know what I'm saying? We get this information from the Vedic tradition. The number 4 deals with the Uranus energy that we can tap in on today and tune in, dealing with your equilibrium, being equal, you know what I'm saying, being balanced, as well as your uniqueness, standing out from the crowd so that you can be unique, so that you can be yourself, be your individual self. We also have today, this month thereof, is a number 7 month. This is the 7th month according to the Gregorian calendar that we use and that we have agreed upon, as well as it is a number 7 month using numerology. We're going to get into the day, month, and the year using numerology after this. But today is, this month is a number 7 month dealing with Neptune, you know what I'm saying, dealing with that psyche, the goddess psyche, dealing with the mind, the imagination, the spiritual vision. We also have that number 9 again, dealing with the 2025 energy, dealing with the survival, the god of war, the war type of energy. All right, we just move on to the day, month, and the year. Excuse me, before we move on to day, month, and year, we also have today being Mars Day. Mars Day is in astrology related to the signs Aries and Scorpio type of energy. Aries key phrase, key word would be that of I am. I am, you know what I'm saying, that the head, the God type of energy, the Godhead type of energy. We also have Scorpio dealing with desire. I desire would be a key phrase for that Scorpio energy on today. We're dealing with the fire and water type of element on today that we can tap into as well. Dealing with the, and the Scorpio body part is dealing with the gonads, dealing with the dealing with the gonads. Keyword deal with courage. Courage is of the Aries type of energy. We also have that idealism dealing with Scorpio. In the Aries, we are dealing with that cardinal type of energy, dealing with Aries, the dynamic, the initiated, one that's setting the tone, as well as we have that fixed energy coming with Scorpio, dealing with preservation. We have today the colors that go along with these are some red, orange, some maroon, some crimson types of colors, maroon, crimson types of color that go along with Scorpio. Red, orange goes along with that of the Aries type of energy that we can tap into on today's day. All right, we have the crystals that go along with that for today's day. We have the crystal diamond that goes along with the Aries energy. And then we have topaz dealing with the energy of Scorpio. If you're into the crystals, wearing crystals, to enhance your aura, you know what I'm saying, to tap into its energy, we are scribed with them or whatnot. All right, we're going to move on with it. Today we have the polar opposites of those Aries and Scorpio. We have Libra being the polar opposite of Aries, bringing us some of that air element, along with its charming energy, as well as the kidneys and the adrenal. That is dealing with your kidneys and adrenal on the body, you know what I'm saying, in the body, so we can understand that Libra energy physically, as well as Taurus. It deals with the neck, and they're dealing with that earth element coming from the energy of Taurus. The numbers that we can deal with on Aries and Scorpios is 1 and 9, and then we have 2 and 4, giving us some more of that energy from Scorpio to 2 and 4, going along with that number 4 on today, the 2s and 4s, being that it is the 22nd. Today, we are in numerology, the day, month, and the year. We have a day for number 2. We have a number 7 month and a number 9 year. so that we can tap in, tune in, and zone out on today's date using numerology and astrology, getting some understanding on what's going on in this atmosphere. We also had the energy of the moon. Let's move on to the lunar energy. The lunar is in Megwenta. You know what I'm saying? It is in the waning phase going towards the new moon. It is at about 6% of the as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Later tonight might be a little lesser, but we are going toward the new moon. The moon is at the age of 27.2 days, a little over 27 days, going on the end of its cycle towards a new cycle. Let's move on to the proximia phases de luna. You know what I'm saying? We have the approximate phases, the new moon and the full moon. The full moon will be about 17.7 days, and we have the new moon coming in about 2.2 days. You know what I'm saying? So we can be prepared for those that like to deal with the lunar science. You know what I'm saying? Tapping into that lunar magic so that we can know what's going on ahead of time. And we have the sign of Cancer that the moon is in. The moon is in the sign of Cancer, bringing forth some of that water energy that I feel. Key phrase would be I feel, that energy of the emotional moon, the water energy, tapping into that big mommy water energy on today's date. As well as the colors we can use with that would be sea green. You know what I'm saying? We have silver blue type of colors that we can tap into with that moon, as well as that white, dealing with Cancer energy. It is also, like its polar opposite, a cardinal type of energy. Cardinal dealing with dynamic, you know what I'm saying, mobility, moving, going here and there, setting tones, being the initiator. Cardinal, like the cardinal points, as well as, let's move on. Like I said, Cancer polar opposite is Capricorn. That Capricorn energy is of that Saturn, the goal setter type of energy that we can use on today, dealing with that discipline type of energy. We control would be the key phrase for that Capricorn type of energy that we can use instead of being used by it. You feel me? As well as the element thereof with Capricorn is that of Earth. Some more of that Earth element going along with that energy of Taurus, that total energy that we're getting on today, polar opposite of Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? By the way of Scorpio. On the body, the Capricorn represents the knees and the bones, the joints, and the Cancer represents your heart, your chest, your breast, you know what I'm saying, and the stomach on the body. That go along with today's date, with the energy thereof, so that we can be in the know, you know what I'm saying? The Capricorn is some feminine energy, so it's that, since we're dealing with the control, it's the HBIC, you know what I'm saying? The head bitch in charge, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with that dark green type of energy, some brown, red type of energy coming from that Capricorn on today's date that we can tap in, tune in, and zone out on. Let's move on to the solar energy. You know what I'm saying? We are still currently in the long days and the short nights. So I hope you're enjoying these long days, you know what I'm saying? Getting more time in the sunshine. The sun rose about 0636 hours. The midday today will be about 1335 hours, you know what I'm saying? And we will have the sun setting, you know what I'm saying, at 2034 hours. That is military time here in Central America, coming from you here in Texas, you know what I'm saying, North Texas, at that. Alright, let's move on. The sun is now, today is the first day of the Leo season, you know what I'm saying? We in Leo season, bringing forth that heart and back energy, you know what I'm saying? The heart and back, guard your heart and keeping your back upright, keeping your back strong, you know what I'm saying? And making sure your heart is protected for out of it, all the things, all the wiles come out of it, you know what I'm saying? Many things come from the heart. So let us be mindful on that on today's day. And also that is the sun returning home in the 5th house, ruling with Leo, you know what I'm saying? Enhance, coming home to enhance this energy on today's day so that we can have love affairs, be more mindful of the love affairs, to have, you know what I'm saying, dealing with our self-expression, dealing with children, pleasure, play, art and drama, you know what I'm saying, being creative. It is also a fixed sign, you know what I'm saying, this is fixed energy, so it is about carrying through the season, as well as giving us that energy to help us to, you know what I'm saying, so that we can carry through for the rest of the year, you know what I'm saying, dealing with this number 9 year, dealing with survival, dealing with that war type of energy, dealing with that courageous, you know what I'm saying, ambitious Mars energy. We can tap into the ambitious royalty of the Leo, you know what I'm saying? They both are fiery energies that we can use instead of being used by it. Also, you know what I'm saying, let us speculate. Use that energy of speculation on today's day. And the sun will be going down. So humble setting. Appreciate you for enjoying the video, watching. Keep your game tight for the crossroads in life. You feel me? Stay ready to keep from getting ready. And remember, keep your head up. Like the boy Pac say, we gonna get through this. This is the news that's all about you. Here to cancel out the old news and replace it with a more beneficial news so that we may be more sufficient as beings.